Hello everybody, Parveen Khanna is back with one more cue card topic. And students, today we are going to talk about a mistake you once made, and the cue card is in front of you. And students, here are short notes in front of you. As you can see, I am going to talk about mistake I did where I prepared a wrong subject in exam, prepared English in place of chemistry in 12th grade. So overconfidence, saw date sheet once, assumed of remembering all exam dates, and overconfidence is dangerous, means I'll talk about this. Must check thrice or more for exam and other important things. So let us start the topic. Okay, here we go. There is saying in English that human is to err. So, in spite of best effort, mistakes happen. But I would here like to talk about blunder which I committed because of my overconfidence and for which I had to pay hugely. Actually, I prepared wrong subject during my mid-terminal examinations of 12th grade, and it was chemistry paper, and at place of which I had done preparation of English. On day of examination, I was flabbergasted to know from friends when I entered the school, or alternatively, I have written one more sentence here. I had butterflies in my stomach when I came to know that it is chemistry in place of English. I rushed to my examination controller's office to give me spare day for my assessment, but he did not pay heed to my request. Then I instantly went to my class teacher, and being sincere student of class, I requested to make some necessary arrangements for me. She not even laughed on my stupidity, but also reminded me about warning she had given to me because of my overconfident acts in class. Hence, my all efforts were in vain, and finally I had to eat humble pie. So I faced exam, and I knew that I was matter of fun for everybody, and I also knew that I was going to score bad grades. So that day I learned lesson of staying cautious and alert. Though that day has passed and faded away from people's memory, still it is unforgettable for me, and I laugh at myself when I remind or tell about that experience to others. Honestly, I really thank God that I changed myself. Otherwise, I would have paid bigger price for mending myself later due to habit of being overconfident. So, students, that is cue card topic. Now further moving on to follow-ups. First question: why do you think humans are not expected to make mistakes compared to other beings? Being superior of all living beings, mankind is not expected to make errors. And it is quite ironic that it is humanity only which is prone to committing mistakes and then regret for that. Whereas whether plants or animals, they follow very unique way of living bestowed to them naturally. So it is our strongest of all abilities, means the ability to think, due to which we are not supposed to do so, but in real sense it is due to this only mistakes happen. Next question: why do you think parents should teach children about mistakes? Child commits mistake. When a child commits mistake, the role of parents at that juncture is critically crucial. Normally, due to lack of awareness, parents scold their kids and make them to avoid that step without clarifying the reason behind. This, in actual sense, does not guarantee that the child has learned or not doing that thing. Alternatively, they need to counsel their child why she did so and what will be the consequence of it if it is done. They should make this understand to him or her, and above all, will that end be fruitful to him or her? So I think psychologically that way would not be harsh, and attitude of kids towards mistakes would be cautious and positive. Next question: do you think mistakes should be corrected immediately, or should time be taken before correcting it? In actual sense, that depends on the type of error done and the occasion. If it is urgent, like writing correct answer to a question at the end of examination, then you can understand what action is required. Whereas sometimes these are of minor nature, like having added less sugar to a tea, wearing same shirt next day again, and such wrongdoings do not need prompt action. Next question, how about mistakes at work and how should they be dealt with? Well, mistakes at work cannot be taken for granted. These can take your job. Well, at workplace, professionalism matters and employee is not expected to commit silly mistakes. That way he gets noticed negatively. And still, if any mistake of minor or major level happens, I think being smart candidate, a person should try to get it rectified himself. And if needs help, then humbly support from senior members of organization can be taken instantly before it gets noticed by them. While doing this, apology and genuine reason behind are also required. Last question, do you think advances in technology will reduce the number of mistakes we make and why? Well, it cannot be denied that technologies are made to minimize chances of error and improve safety. For example, in aviation industry, every mishap, whether of major or minor nature, is reviewed. Similarly, smart sensors are used at factory sites to safeguard workers. Ironically, still mishaps take place for which nobody can be blamed. For example, spaceship Columbia burned fiercely when it was returning from space exploration in spite of huge precautions. Hence, technological innovations can limit accidents or mistakes but cannot eradicate these completely. Well, so that is end of this cue card topic and end of this interview. I hope the points I have given are helpful to you. Okay, best of luck. Keep preparing, keep practicing. Bye-bye. Parveen Khanna is signing off.